Good afternoon. I'm Assistant Chief Charles Ramirez with the Fort Worth Police Department. I'm here with Danielle. Answer any questions I can and speak on behalf of the Riggins family who are actually searching at her this Saturday. We thought it was important that myself and Sergeant John Phillips from the Fort Worth Police Department show support to the family as they go out and search for their missing mother, sister, friend, family member. So again, anybody that is familiar with the case, we have all that information on our Facebook. We ask you that you look at it, and anybody that has any leads or any ideas on her whereabouts, please let us know. Again, extremely concerned for her safety and her well-being.
Let me ask you this. Y'all had a press conference this week. What happened at the press conference? What did y'all talk about at the news conference this week?
Well, basically the same thing. We wanted to reiterate to the public that she still is missing, and that any leads, even small leads, will help us in our investigation. We're cooperating with the Watauga Police Department in the efforts to search for Carolyn. But again, anybody out there that has seen a vehicle that's listed on the flyer and her is encouraged to call either Watauga PD or Fort Worth PD.
You guys also have a $5,000 reward out. Let's talk about that real quick.
Well, that's the family had come up with that reward. And I know Crime Stoppers as well has put out something, and I think there's also, I can't tell you how much that reward is, but that's just an extra incentive maybe for someone who would be willing to come forward if they have information on her whereabouts and how we can locate her.
So also you guys are still looking for volunteers. I know we talked to the family about that, and they said they can always use volunteers to come out here.
That's correct, and I think the volunteers are essential in helping her find. But the family is committed to conducting searches every weekend until she's located. So the sister Kimberly seems to be coordinating everything. She's doing an excellent job. She's really organized, and we're real impressed at how they're doing the searches, and anything the Fort Worth PD can do to lend a hand, that's what we're going to do.
So I want to talk about this real quick. What is it that you would like? That you would like the public to know? What information would you like the public to really know? And what is the concerns of the Fort Worth PD?
Well, what we really want to know is the fact that the last known location where her car was seen was outside of Denton, 35, going toward Oklahoma, or going north. So we're concerned about the whereabouts of that vehicle, and maybe get some leads that way. The family is, of course, extremely concerned, and we share their concern with the family, because we know the longer it goes, the more frustrating it gets. The anguish and just the misery that they're going through, not knowing where their mother and their sister and friend are. So the public needs to know that anybody can come forward. If it's just an anonymous tip that we can act on, then please feel free to do that. And because
was there any updates from the bingo hall? Did they say anything?
Well, no. I think Watauga came in and took the lead, because this is in the city of Watauga, and so after interviewing the folks at the bingo hall,
no lead.
We really don't suspect anything from the bingo hall. However, that's not to say if we get leads pointing us back that direction, then we'll be looking at those. But all the folks in the bingo hall were actually interviewed. We looked at camera footage around the area, and so we're taking all that information and waiting for some leads to come forward, because right now it's almost like everything has stopped at this point.
Wow. Okay, well, thank you so much. And you are the Assistant Chief of the Fort Worth PD?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Donnie. I appreciate everything you do.
Thank you. All right, we are here with the family. Tell us a little bit about what's going on out here.
Hi, I'm Rose. I'm Carolyn's sister.
And I'm Gail, Carolyn's youngest daughter.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about what's going on out here today.
Today is another search for my mother. We're searching the Watauga and the Denton areas. We have a lot of volunteers. We had a good turnout today. We're very appreciative of people who are coming out today. And again, it's just a search to find Carolyn.
Let's talk about this. She's been missing since July 11. Is there any new leads that you guys have gotten since then?
We are still on the lead of her car traveling 35 northbound, July 12th.
July 12th.
And that's very early in the morning.
Early in the morning.
Yes.
And so tell the people, because this is going on MASH TV, tell the people how you guys are feeling, because I know this got to be very restless, tired for you guys. Tell us a little bit about that.
I don't have any problem. It's all just kind of surreal to me. It's one of those where you know it happens, but you don't really, you're not consciously thinking that it could happen. And so I kind of numb, I guess. I mean, you don't know how to feel because we're not getting like any information. Solid investigative work has been lacking. I'll put it that way to be diplomatic. We just kind of don't know where to turn and who we can depend on. So when we get searches together like this and we see the crowds that are out here, it's really, really, really heartwarming. It totally makes you feel like, yeah, there are some people in this world who actually care and actually want to see us find Carolyn.
Okay, what about you?
I don't think it's indescribable how I feel. And I mean, I know people are in this situation where they're missing loved ones, but it's a totally different. Just not to know is absolutely horrible. And like I said, I can't describe it. Like every morning, I wake up and I'm crying because another morning I have not seen my mom. I don't know where she is, and that's the worst feeling in this world.
Wow.
Yeah, when you're sitting there and your mind just kind of takes over, and it's really bad at nighttime. Because that's when, and everybody say nighttime is the worst, and I can guarantee you that nighttime is the worst. Because that's when your mind takes over and you can just imagine all the worst scenarios in the world, and that's what starts getting to you.
Wow.
So not knowing where she is that's hard. It's hard.
I want to talk about this real quick too, and I know right now we're pushing for time, but I want to ask you this. On that particular day of July the 11th, before she went to bingo, you guys had an opportunity to see her. What was she talking about? How was it? I know y'all went to the grocery store.
She went to the grocery store on her own. She lives in the upstairs in an apartment, so she needed help taking the groceries up. And so her niece, her oldest granddaughter, came and helped her put the groceries in.
Okay.
Me and her talked on the phone, and she seemed fine. I mean, my mom just, talking because she loves to talk. Seemed fine. She was a little tired.
Okay.
And she didn't plan on going to bingo. She was a little tired at 4 o'clock, and she was like, I'm gonna lay down here and take a nap, kind of thing. But I know my mom so well that I knew
she was going
to bingo.
And this is not the first time she's been going. She's been going for a long time, right?
It's a hobby.
And so this is like the first time that something like this ever happened.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
I mean, she doesn't bother anyone.
Right.
Bingo is her happy place. So most definitely she was happy.
Right.
We do know this for sure, so everybody can be on a clear understanding of this. She is not on a long vacation with her winnings.
Okay.
That's not Carolyn.
Okay.
It's not
So
Carolyn
so what you're doing, you're here to set the record straight to the people.
She is not on a long vacation with her winnings.
Okay. So is that what you heard? You guys, was that a rumors that had been going on?
It's just something that was stated in a previous interview on media, and we just want to let everybody know she is not on a long vacation with her winnings.
Okay.
That's absolutely non-factual. It's not true. She was not spotted in Denton.
Right. Okay.
At a bingo hall. She was not spotted wherever anybody might think we need to find Carolyn. If you do know where she is, or if you have really spotted her, please contact us. Let us know.
Okay. I want to talk about this. Tell us what type of person she was. Let's talk about, because I know you guys said a couple weeks ago she was a family person. Yeah, she loved her family. Let's talk about that real quick. We want to get the people to know who Carolyn Ricketts was.
I mean, take your grandma. Take your grandma. She's the matriarch of our family. When we have problems, issues, laughter, fun, that's who we go to.
But she look like she don't play either. Let's talk about that.
And it's
Every grandma was like that.
She has that face where people's like, ooh, your mom looks mean.
Yeah, it's me.
Oh my gosh. But she is the most jokingly person.
She look like she is.
She loves to laugh. And I miss.
You miss that laugh?
Gosh, that is something I miss.
Her wicked sense of humor.
Wow.
Yeah, her wicked sense of humor.
Awful how much we used to be like, ooh, mom. And then now that's all I want to hear. Like, I just want to hear her laugh.
Wow.
And it's just the small things. I mean, she talks so much that she talked in her sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And me and our grandkids were talking the other day. I said, I miss going in the room and being like, Mama, who you talking to? And she sleep. And
Wow.
it's like, Mama is talking in her sleep. I mean, having conversation.
And I bet she don't meet a stranger. No one's a stranger.
Man, just friendly. I
Wow.
mean, if you ask everywhere she's ever lived, she met a stranger. I mean, they talk. She sit down on the porches outside. She talk to the birds, the trees.
Wow.
Loves to talk. I mean, but it's your average grandma. I mean,
Right.
your
Wow.
average mama, someone that you know has your back. This is the lady that had my back
Wow.
all my life. She had my back.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
And I just I need some closure. I need somebody to help us. If you know anything, I need somebody to help us locate my mom.
Wow. Let's talk about the car. What type of car? What was it?
It's a 2002 Lincoln Town Car. It is a tan or sand color. A lot of people think it's silver and whatnot, but it's sort of like a sand pebble, they call it. So it's a tan looking car. And the top of it it's a deep chocolate brown, but you know, a lot of people are saying black. But it's an unusual car. Not too many. I mean, I've seen a lot of Lincolns Town
But not too many
cars,
like that.
But this is not your average Lincoln Town car. I mean, it's very distinct. It's noticeable, and we got to find that car.
Right. So y'all haven't had no leads about the car either?
I hadn't had anything.
Wow.
Anything at all.
Wow. And right now, you guys, I'm looking at this right now. I'm taking a picture of it right now. You guys have a $5,000 reward there.
Right.
For anybody that have any leads. So if they know anything.
Any leads that lead to us finding Carolyn.
Okay. And then, is there, okay, I see the phone number. They can call that number for more information. That
Right.
469. So if y'all got any leads, y'all make sure y'all give them a call. And that number again is 469-TIPS. That's 817-469-8477. If you got any tips, and you can also be anonymous. That means that you don't have to give out your information, your name or nothing. But if you want that tip, then you may want to give out your information. But if you got any lead or you know anything, please give them a call. 817-469-TIPS. Again, that's 817-469-8477. Anything else y'all want to say before we go?
We want to find Carolyn. Missing you, and we love you.
Okay. Are y'all, and before we let y'all go, are y'all looking for more volunteers? Let's talk about that. If they want to come out and volunteer,
Yes.
how can they volunteer if they want to volunteer? Is there a number they can call?
Join us on Facebook. We have a website specifically set up to find my mother.
Okay.
It's called Finding Carolyn.
Okay.
All information is on that Facebook page, Finding Carolyn. If you want to volunteer your time, just any efforts you want
To
put
do
in.
searches, make phone calls, do door-to-door, anything. You can find the information on the Finding Carolyn website.
Okay. All right. Well, thank y'all so much.
Thank you.